Hi everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis, and I'm also known as Scrapbooking Mama. And today I have another project to do for Kokorosa Studios. Here I have one of the items I'm going to be using. Let's see if I can open it. It's a one piece, but it kind of looks like it's two pieces, like a layered look. Now, the reason I say it looks like a two layers, because a lot of times you'll put a ribbon underneath and then you put a label on top. Well, this one's going to be a 2-in-1, it looks like to me, okay? But we're going to play with that now, today. And then, this is going to be my background. Looks like a brick wall. Boy, these are good and snug. So, these are what we're working on today. So, let's get started and I'll get the items that I need to make it. Okay, so I've got a base card. This is an A2 card, 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then I've got a black piece of cardstock, black soot, distress oxide, and fired brick distress oxide, and I've got a couple of sponges to work with them. And I've got this sheet here I was going to use, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. But this piece is going to be used for the grout lines. But the first thing I want to do is to go ahead and color up the background of the paper with the distress oxide inks. So let's get the fired brick first. If I can open it. There we go. I've already opened it. I was trying to open it again. So I'm just kind of brushing it on. There's no rhyme or reason for it, and you'll see why. I'm sure you may already know why. I'm just kind of going along with it. Okay, now you can see I didn't do a perfect job of it. That was my intention. I'm going to take this black soot and kind of go over in different places to see if that will work. And we'll see. Okay, I don't want to go like real heavy over it. I just want to give it some color in there to make it look more like brick might look. That's been there a while. Just sporadic. It's not meant to be perfect on here. I'm going to go ahead and take my red again and see if I can go over it some more. Sometimes it takes different layers of the color. Yeah, that's more like what I want right there. And sometimes what I do is I don't give it enough pressure on this ink pad to get the right amount of color that I need. So that helps a lot if you get the right amount on there. Probably inking up my fingers pretty good too. That helps to blend in that black a little bit more too. So it's going to go. I'm going to go over it a few times probably. So things like this, sometimes you just have to be patient. Doing this doesn't do a whole lot, but doing this does. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think I need a little bit more black on there first. Now it looks darker on my paper, but for some reason there it looks a little, it looks lighter. Okay, here we go. I'm doing it straight across now. now we're going to, I know it sounds funny, but I'm going to take that red again, and I'm going to go over it again to help smooth out the black a little bit. Now I may just take my, let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, let's see if this will work. I will be right back. Okay, so I went and cut this piece out, and I got finished on here with the background for the brick. So these lines represent the grout lines, and so that's why I painted or colored the background of the paper there, that is, and that way it looks like I have brick. And you can put any color you want, of course. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach it. Okay, now I put some liquid glue on it. I'm going to stick it onto the card. Let's just see how well that happens, huh? Now this is a little bit smaller than an A2 card because I had to cut down my card a little bit, so it's actually a 4 by probably 5 1/4. And we'll use this foam folder to press it down. I want to try and make sure I get all the brick on there straight, and there's a piece of paper bugging me. I have to cut it off in a little bit. It's bugging me. Okay, this glue does dry clear, so I don't have to worry about that. And you don't want like a big overflow, of course. And there we have it. There's my background for my brick wall. I love it. I mean, like I said, you can do any color you want, but that was what I chose. Okay, now I'm going to put this on, if it looks right, that is. Otherwise, I'll just decorate that. But I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and layer it on here, and it won't use all those. However, if you turn your card and do it the landscape way instead of the portrait, that will fit perfectly on there. And I don't want my brick going up and down, so we're not going to do that. So we might be able to do this another card. Anyway, I'm going to find some paper and cut it out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did find out something. If I had looked at it closely, and I'm trying to find the die cut, I just had it. How can you lose it? But anyway, regardless, the die cut looked like it was one piece because it was molded into one piece, but it actually cut out the pieces separately. So what I did when I cut the red out, I put the red to the side, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and cut a white piece so I can put my sentiment on it. I could put the red kind of as a shadow. Nah, I don't like it. And it's not necessary for me to, I could still put the ribbon up here. And just have the sentiment go this direction. I wonder if that would look alright. Let's see. No, I don't like it that way. So we'll go back to the original. So I think what I'm going to do is use that die cut, which I found it stuck to the plate of my cutting machine. Anyway, I think what I'll do with this is just make another card for another time, because it just didn't look right on there. I had it in my head that it was going to look great, but it didn't. So I just cut out a happy birthday die cut that I had in my stash, and I cut out some paper here and put that happy birthday on. And I think what I'm going to do is put this on it and see how that would look. It may not look that good, so we're going to go ahead and glue this down. If it doesn't look good, then I'll just cut off that edge of the black. Oops, I'm out of camera there. I either put too much glue on or not enough. I got another option of what I can do if this doesn't look right. Black on black, it's not easy to see. Okay, now I'm going to trim this up. Okay, so I put happy birthday on top of the white and that on top of black. Now when I cut it, I got a ragged edge to it. So to fix that, I'm just going to distress that edge and make it look like it was supposed to be that way. Especially since there's a brick background anyway, I think that'll give it some character, maybe, if I do it right. Okay, I think I'll take this edge. I'm just taking this area here. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell the difference, which I can, and that means the person who gets it will see a see it being okay too, see the little ragged edge. Hopefully they'll know why it's ragged. They're supposed to look that way. Okay, now do I want it angled or do I want it straight? Oops, kind of straight. Okay, whoops. It's kind of straight. It's kind of angled. You know, I kind of like it angled. And I think I'll make it go that way. Because you can still see a lot of the background, which is what we want. I love that brick look. It was so easy to do. I'm just getting my glue on, and I'm just using Elmer's glue is all I'm using. I mean, there's other glues that's just as good, but that's all I'm using is the Elmer's glue. It dries clear too, so. Let that dry a little bit. I've got some of these butterflies over here. I may put some of these on too, just to see how they look. Let me see. It's stuck. Okay, there's no blue in there, so I don't think I want blue. Although, let's see what this looks like. Can't really see that one real well. So we may have to go with a different color, like a blue. Isn't that cute? Or this. Now these are just something I have in my stash. So you can decorate it however you want to. And I think I like this way the best. So I've got some foam tape to give that butterfly some height as soon as I find my scissors. I'm doing good. Okay. All I need is one strip. One small strip, that is. Put it on the back of the butterfly. And there we have that. I was debating whether or not to do another one. Don't know. I actually think just one's going to be enough, so we won't do any more to that as far as that goes. But the background was so fun to do, and I mean it was just like, it was easy, and it took enough time to do it, but yet it was easy. Just something I thought I wanted to try, because I've always wanted a die cut that was a brick. So, now, below in the description box, before I forget again, is a discount code of 25% off your total order for product. And you have to go to special links that I will place in the description box below. So be sure you check that out, and check out, all the product. And I will see you in the next video where I will make something with this here, unless I'm already on another video, but I will make another one with that, using that. So, take care. Many blessings. Bye for now.